Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video, and we talk about some newly shown Marvel Legends from San Diego Comic-Con 2018, and this time we have the new X-Men Marvel Legends that are coming out in X-Men Wave early in 2019. So we do have three figures from this wave, being Gambit, Blink, and Skullbuster. So I will be talking about the three of these, both the official images and then the kind of in-person images at the con. So before I talk about the official images, just some of the in-person ones. We have Blink here. She looks nice. This is a very unique version of Blink, in my opinion. I don't recognize this version as like the signature version of Blink, you know. But she looks interesting. I do like the purple and green color scheme. I like the little tassels at the end of her belt. The way that they swoosh at the bottom looks really nice. And I do like her kind of crystal, like, throwing dagger, energy blasts that open up a portal type of accessories. I think those are cool as well. So this is not like a very classic version of Blink, in my opinion. It's just when I looked at this, I actually did not know it was Blink. I had to see the title that it was Blinked for me to like go, oh, that is supposed to be Blink. But I mean, other than the eyes, I don't really see much of Blink in there. I've never been a huge Blink fan in general. I mean, she's fine. I think her power's cool. But this is certainly not the costume of Blink that I traditionally go to in my head. Gambit, now this is one that's really great to see, considering Gambit's, a fan favorite from Marvel Legend, or from the X-Men, so it is nice to see a solid Marvel Legends version of him. I think it looks quite nice, though. I like the hair, the way that it's been sculpted. It looks very cool. I also like the accessories. As you can see, he does have a card that has that energy kind of, smoking off of it, which I think is cool, and then, of course, his signature pole. The, cape and arms are the same as Multiple Man, so that's easy for them. The torso does seem to be new, though, especially since that lining in there is sculpted, which is cool. And then the bottom of the legs are all sculpted too, and I don't recognize them from another Marvel Legends. So as far as I'm aware, the legs are new as well. So you do get a few nice new pieces. There's Archangel as well. I am making a separate video talking about him, though. And then excuse me, Skullbuster. This looks like a nice figure. I believe that some of it is reused from Deathlock from the Deadpool wave, but I do like the sculpting on this. I think it looks very nice. I do like the kind of ammo pack that he has around his torso there, which looks very cool. He is one of the members of the Reavers, who are the villains in the Logan movie. So, I was not very familiar with this character, but of course, connecting him to into Logan, it helps you get an idea of who the character is. I wish that they would do some more members, because then you could have like a team. Him by himself, it seems a little like, I'm not too excited for it. It's character-wise, it's nothing great. If I were to have like a whole Reavers team, then it would be really cool. But just him on his own, I find not too special. And then again, Blink, the figure does look nice, but it's not the costume for Blink that I think is very classic in my opinion. Gambit, though, does look excellent. I am very excited for Gambit. So overall, of the three figures that are shown, I'm not too interested in 2 out of the 3, basically. So they're not bad and great odds for me personally at the moment. But overall, I do think that Gambit's going to be a fan favorite. That's probably going to be the rarest one of the wave. Of course, not quite knowing who else is going to be in the wave, but very excited to see that they're doing another X-Men wave. That's, X-Men waves are among my favorite of the waves that they do just for comic-wise. X-Men and Spider-Man are the ones that I like the most, so it is nice to see these new figures from the X-Men wave. Definitely hope that they do a nice solid amount of characters from going forward from this wave. Just off the top of my head, Toad, Avalanche, Pyro, those would be great members to add. Maybe a Blob Build-A-Figure, that would be fantastic. So there's still a ton of figures that I would love to see them make, and yeah, hopefully this turns out to be a great wave. But so far, they're batting at a 30%, or 33%. For me personally. But there you go, that's my thoughts on these X-Men figures shown from the 2019 X-Men wave. Let me know what you guys think of these figures that were shown, and thanks so much for watching.